I'm always right, never wrong. It always turns out the way it does in this song. Let's learn Scarlet Begonias, y'all. I'm psyched too. Let's go. What's happening, my little grateful babies? Welcome back to the channel once again, and as always, Davey. Yeah, it's me. I'm back. And today we're starting the journey that is Scarlet Fire. And it starts with, that one came out early. We're starting early today. I'm so sorry. But today we're starting with Scarlet Begonias. All right. The song was written by Jerry Garcia, Robert Hunter, as most of them tend to be, at least the good ones. I'm just kidding. Calm down. Don't get all like that. It was first played March 23rd, 1974 at the old Cow Palace in Daly City, California. And it debuted on the Mars Hotel. It breaks down like this, and I know you saw it right away. I saw it too. There's a goddamn bridge, and it is the greatest day of my life. The grateful gods have smiled upon us and given us a stellar bridge to play through. And I'm also going to teach you guys how Further used to do it, because that's my favorite way that bridge was done, where they do a vocal line with that build up into the solo. It's fucking perfect. I fucking love it. Let's cut the riff raff and get on into it. Oh, BT dubs, if it's your first time here, subscribe, hit the bell icon. We do a podcast. We do loose beats. We do play dead and other stuff. Okay? So you'll get your money's worth. I promise you that. Cool. Let's get into that intro. All right, welcome to the intro. I hope you guys are ready, because this little bit of a thick boy. There's your intro tab. Okay, so I'm going to show you what it sounds like, and then we'll get into it, because it's a bit of a thing. Okay, so you're going to start off. You're going to start with that nice little drum pop intro. That ba-da-bup. You know what I'm saying? Little snare hit. Ba-da-bup. That's about it. Ba-da-bup. Okay, then you hit a. And then you're gonna hit your, and that's gonna be the first part of your verse. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna start with a B shape, because this song is in B-E mixolydian. Okay, so you're gonna start like you're making a B chord up here. Got it? But you're gonna hit that 9th fret on that D string. So that's gonna be your first hit. And then you're gonna hit the B and the E string on the 7th fret. And get that pop. But you're gonna do a stroke up. So down on the root of B. Right? Yeah, you're gonna hit that B right there, that 9th fret on that D string, and then you're gonna hit those. So down, up. Okay, and then there, so you're basically thinking about a B chord here. Okay, so 9, 7, so 7 on the B and E, and then you're gonna do a 9 on the G string to a pull off to an 8. And then you're gonna go down and hit that 9 on that D string again. So, cool? I believe in you. I know you're getting it. Okay, and then now we're going to get into these fun things, these little octaves, and I love these. Now, this may not be specifically right, but you know how we do things here by now. I'm trying to get you to play these songs. This is serviceable. I understand that it's kind of an amalgamation of both Jerry and Bob's parts, but it sounds right. It makes sense. This is what you hear when you play this song, and it's fine. So just do it. So you're going to start with an octave here. And that's going to be on your 4th fret and your 7th fret on the D string and the B string. So, got it? So 4 and 7. Then you're going to go down to 2 and 5. So it's going to sound like this. All right, and then you're going to move that down like a half step. So you'll be on the 1st fret and then the 4th fret. So okay, so from there you're going to work your way back up. So you're going to go boom, step, da, boom, da, bap, bap. And then now you're going to go from that 1 to 2, 4, 6, 7. Okay? Count. We're doing that on the D string. So just allow your pinky to go up and still keep that same distance. That distance of being 4 frets away. Well, 3 if you're not counting the one you're on. Okay? So and then you just start it over. Okay? So I love you. Solid. Let's move on into those verses, okay? Cool, 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 cool. It's poppin'. Welcome to the voices. They're them chords. It's a little bit, but you can see that it's mostly all the same thing, right? All right, so I'm gonna play it, and then we'll break her down for you guys, okay? And this is also what you're gonna be soloing over later, so just be thinking about that, okay? So we'll do 1 through of the intro, and then I'll pop on into it. As I was walking around Grosvenor Square, not a chill to the winter, but a nip to the air. From the other direction, she was calling my eye. Could be an illusion, but I might as well try. Might as well try. And then you keep going through it like that. So how we're gonna break it down is you start on an E. So as I was walking around Grosvenor, and on square we're gonna go to B, square. And then we're gonna hit this little thing. So I know that I'm teaching you chords and licks at the same time, but I believe in you. All right, there's your tab for your lick, okay? And this is what it sounds like. So what you're doing is you're basically working the B Mixolydian pattern, you know, the shape. So you start on the 7th fret of the E string, and then you're gonna go to the 6th fret of the A string, and then you're gonna hit that 9th fret. So then you're gonna do the same thing on the D string, but you're gonna go 7, 6, 9, 6, 9, 6, 9, but you're doing a 6 to 9. So you know 6 on the D string, 9 on the A string, and then you're gonna go 6 on the D string, and then 9 on the D string, okay? And you can put little slides in there. I like to do little slides in there just to give it a little bit more of a nuance. Kind of like the slide onto that last one, just gives a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? So that's that. So, as I was walking around Grosvenor Square. Then you do it again, E. Chill to the winter, but a nip to the air. And then you do it again. Then you're gonna go to A. And the other die, and then B, B. So, from the other direction. Back to A. She was caught in my eye. And then we're gonna do this thing. I like to chop it a little bit. I like to do a, that's what I like to do. I like to do down strokes on it. Just to make a ba 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 ba. Because I like stuff like that, especially if there were like horns with it. Be dope as fuck. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, from the other direction, she was caught in my eye. try, might as well. So everything after that is the same. So it's just that A, and then E, B, A, E, B, A, E, B, A, E. And then you hit your tag. And then you do it again. So you do that main tag twice at the end of each verse, going back in, and then you do it once between the lines. Get it? I feel like you got it. Okay. Are you ready to move on into those bridges? The bridges? Okay. So let's move on to the bridge.
Well, I ain't nothing right, but I've never been wrong. Seldom turns out the way it does in the song.
Hey, what's up? Welcome to the bridge. As you can see, your bridge chords, pretty straightforward. So at the end of it, it's really cool. There's this build into the solo, which is just the verse progression. It's really fun, but I'm going to teach you the chords and the little, what you can do if you're playing lead over it, okay? So I'm going to play through it, and then we'll break it down. Well, I ain't often right, but I've never been wrong. Seldom turns out the way it does in this song. Once in a while you get shown the light in the strangest of places if you look at it right. Get it right. Get it right. Get it right. Okay, and that's just how you get back into it. That was that build up into it, which is also sounds like this if you're gonna do chords. Look at it right. Look at it right. Get it right. Look at it right. Got it? Cool. So let's break it down. So you're gonna start on F sharp major, okay? So, well, I ain't often right, but I've never been wrong. Cool, stays on there for that. And then you're gonna do a B, A, E, okay? Seldom turns out the way it does in this song. So, seldom turns out the way A, E. And then on that E, if you're doing the Jerry parts, you're gonna do that same, the same tagline we do on that B, but you're gonna move it up. Instead of doing it here, you're gonna move it up and do it here. Because that's E. Because that's an E mixolydian, okay? So, well, I ain't often right, but I've never been wrong. Seldom turns out the way it does in this song. And you do that same thing again. Once in a while you get shown the light. B, A, E. And then from there you're gonna move it up a step to F sharp, okay? Okay, and then you're gonna move it up another step to A. You're gonna move it up another step to B. And then you chill on that B. And then you break into your solo, which is just your verse chords again, okay? Yeah, so let's move on into, let's do your outro before we do noodling over stuff, okay? So that what's gonna end up leading you into Fire on the Mountain, but we'll cover the actual jam into Fire on the Mountain next week in Fire on the Mountain, okay? Because that makes more sense. Because Fire on the Mountain is just 2 chords, but it's how we get into it and live in it that matters, okay? So let's get on into our outro, okay? Okie dokie, family. So your outro tab looks like this. Okay, and this is what it's going to sound like. Again, we're sticking with that B mixolydian fingering pattern, okay? So it's going to look like this. Got it? All right, so you're going to start on your E string on the 7th fret. All right, that's our root, that's our B root. And then now we're going to go 6, 9 on the B, or sorry. Now we're going to go 6, 9 on the A string, and then we're going to go 9, 6 on the D string. So, got it? That's our first little chunk that we're going to do. Boom, ba-da-da-da. So 7, 6, 9, 9, 6. Okay? Then this is the next part we're going to do. Got it? So it's going to sound like, so we're going to go, it's going to be 9 on the A string, and then 7 on the D string, and then 6 on the G string. So, and then we're going to go back down to 9 on the D string. So, got it? And then we're going to do. So what we've got so far. Now we're going to go, now we're going to be on that D string, and then we're going to hit on the 7th fret, and then 6 on the G, and then we're going to go 9 on the G, and then we're going to go 8 on the G, and then we're going to go 6 on the G again. So, got it? And then we're going to go, then we're going to go 9, 6 on the D, and then we're going to go 7 on the A, and then and then we're going to go 7 on the E string to end it out. So this is what it's going to sound like. Okay, and that's your outro, because that's what you go out of, and then you start jamming in B, because that puts you in B mixolydian. You start jamming in B, and then you go into Fire on the Mountain. And it also sounds really fun with your, if you have an envelope filter, so. It's a lot of fun to do it like that. So let's get into, let's do a little solo, okay? I'm gonna set up a little, little loop, and then we'll get on out of here, okay? I don't know, man. But anyways, here we go. All right, family, I'm a ding dong. I've got my loop set up, and just remember that it's over your verse chords, and you're gonna have a good time. Remember that it starts on kind of like an oomph, because you're coming out of your bridge into it, okay? So just start it off like a badass, all right? So like this. Cool. You get it. It's just ripping dick over it. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate you guys very much. And I hope that you've subscribed and hit the bell icon so you get notified when we drop a drink and a joint, loose beats, and play dead. Because those are the shows we have. We also do live streams every Friday and every other Monday. A Grateful Dead tribute that I play with will also be live streaming to the channel. We've been steadily doing 3 full sets. So like 4 hours of music. So we love you guys very much. Please keep coming back. Next week we're doing Fire on the Mountain, and then you'll be able to like, you know what I'm saying? You'll be able to do the thing. Right? Church, steeple, doors, and people. You know what I'm saying? So be good. Toby and I love you very much. Get at us. Holla at me. Shaka bra.